Hello, fellow Sierra Leoneans, at home and abroad, whosoever una dey. Of course, I don't come again today for can give una something special. You know, all man can say na the APC own yagba, na indi yagba, the halala, the sonko, and other thing them na the APC. Now the normal own name na indi up. Of course, I can understand when party the opposition that need it done. Because all man they use the vulnerability of the APC right now. We all man they use them for go court. You know, and when party then they opposition, then they find it difficult. And they find it difficult for stand because people they know say the more when they affect the party where they in power go happy for that because they want to see short thing they happen because now a battle of supremacy would have take the leadership of the country. Now in there between APC and SLPP. But everybody now APC own then they see. They never see the SLPP own. But I want to tell you I say the time go reach very soon where everything will come out. But when the time reach, everybody go know. We see how some people them they challenge leaders them within the party, within the SLPP. Then they challenge them. And they challenge them, the things them way that they do. And waiting, they don't want them for say. Then they challenge them in their words them. That are leaders them. And in the SLPP, that they happen. We also see that they happen in the APC. And also if for be, when people do not say the right things or people then go against the rules of the game, people therefore challenge them. Yes, that then also if for be. Both in the political parties. And once a peaceful, them two political parties they are, if person tell you say a third force will come and pull them come on power, it's not possible. It's not possible. Pull them come out, let them know. Now the traditional political parties then, so no party no day. No party no the way go able to pull both the APC and SLPP in power for now. That is fact. Now the truth thing they talk so. You know, whether we like it or not, now so it be. The only thing we forfeit hard for make sure say then two political party they are then get better people them where they manage the party them for see say things them go right now them party they are. And if things go right now the party them, believe you me, the country they get a better leader. The country they get a better leader. But we all see the SLPP kind of power. Mada Bio was them and how it been they criticize the previous government under Anes by Kruma. You know, and how we see now in they run the country. All them things they are against them. But I want first of all, I get videos there I want for Kanshona, the people them. The first video I get for Kanshona, this flooding where they take place now, Salone, me people them. You know, we really get for the people of Sierra Leone really get for stand for this flooding. And not only they on government's own side, it also they to the citizens of that country, the traders them. The one that we then give the responsibility for clear dirty, like the city council and others. They are the responsibility for make sure say then clear sewage drainage them where they in that country. And at that drainage and they don't cause the problem seriously. Would they see side people that they go build old houses them? Now side them when a drainage place then go build near there, who side gutter there, then build near there. And when then they pull and dirty, now inside that gutter there, then they go IBAM. So this don't cause serious problem. You know, but why are they blame government? The councils, the money the way they're supposed for give to them councils there. Governments need to give them to time. And then they give them to time. Some days I need to give them. I remember once the mayor of Freetown the grumble say governments not give them subvention for the past 1 year. Not give them subvention. So not give them waiting and supposed forget for stir up the council for make the council management go be strong for this cleaning, for they pay them people the way they clean the streets, people the way they go to ADOT them. So you see, so down in the side of government, then the council self, then they see certain places the way they know say them place they are so later get for flood, waiting and they carelessly wait stay where the time reach. Then flooding can take place, it destroy property, kill people them, that ain't not fine. Now then say for the I mark who places the way flooding they take place. Then the following year, we don't let people then to ADOT today. So now so them were able I mark them. But now, even right now, where else the council flooding they take place soon, then they I mark though, then they left there. Then after which, then they left, they tell people then begin to ADOT where the time reach the way they say. So now all that thing they will not get for can see the video. But first of all, I want first let we watch that video there. But the thing we come with we now, and I can remind people them, say the internet, then they ever forget when leaders then they talk and with waiting and they do with them kind of power. So now that's the internet they remind me. We know they can get videos them from Facebook, where them videos they are so they tell me about how Mada Bio waiting they don't say and how it not able for manage things. Then what he say, if he able, what he be see the lapses we see from the previous government, if he can able fix them. So I want slowly watch them video then. But first of all, we go watch the flooding where they take place in Freetown, where everybody for take caution and make sure see we tackle them problems and this so that flooding will continue for the another country day. But first of all, I have to give congratulations to Strategic Ideas TV, where now this TV where they manage and also have for tell thank you to the one them we don't subscribe. We now subscribers them for tell una say I don't reach 5,000 subscribers. And it don't go more than 5,000 subscribers. But since it don't reach 5,000, I want to tell you now thank you. Of course, I mean they tell the audio now say now they share me videos then so that and give una likes and likes and give una comments them for able help. Let new people then come and know what they go on in our country. So I want to tell you now thank you to now my viewers, my listeners, and my subscribers. I want to tell you now thank you. For una subscription, for me reach to this height 5,000 subscribers. Of course, this channel here not say we come into being. Now last year December 9, this channel here I get this channel. We get this channel. So for reach 5,000, easy. So many challenges they don't go through. But first of all, I will get a special time where I go make special video for tell people then thank you for me subscribers them, me viewers them, and me listeners them. Thank you for where Strategic Ideas don't reach 5,000 subscribers now this channel. So I will get special time where I will do that. I will make that video day. So but I want for slow begin watch first. The flooding, from there, we can listen to waiting Mada Bio say during the time where in the opposition and waiting you don't do now. If you don't able to tackle them problems and they so me people them, I want to stay tuned, stay blessed, and stay fixed. Watch the flooding where they take place and they say let people then be careful. And the urge me subscribers them. Una go and urge una people the way in places that we get gutter, let them clean them gutter and they so that we rain come water go able for flow freely without getting no blocking. Now because the place the block make flooding they take place. I watch that video. They will get so many things they have for can discuss. But slow we watch first this video.
Yeah, put una call una driver demo. Flooding don't take place Kennedy Street Kobe Road. Flooding there, Kobe Road, Kennedy Street. Una know say sprinter they breathe under. Some man they pass with the motorcar. Just look no more all side of the street. See flooding. This na chairman they advise so. See them they under. See them flooding.
Calvaton. Hey. Another man come out to the phone. Aggress. Yeah. The street so water. So water. Calvaton market. When I know they say we na so. Yeah. You got to the all down block. Yeah. Calvaton. Hey. Another man come out to the phone. Aggress. Yeah. The street so water. So water. Calvaton market. When I know they say we na so. Yeah. You got to the all down block.
Yeah, put una there, una call una driver demo. Flooding don't take place Kennedy Street, Kobe Road. Flooding, Kobe Road, Kennedy Street. Una know say sprinter they breathe under. Some man they pass with the motorcar. Just look no more all side of the street. See flooding. This na chairman they advise so. See them they under. See them flooding.
The scenery is so funny. Even when they ask people, them let them know at all calm. You see, bike riders are just too overly. I don't know. Then when I just see waiting they happen. Imagine in this kind of flooding. Imagine the bike. When I see the tires cannot even be seen. Imagine. You see, look at that. The two riders and where it gets, it don't do up them. Two bike we don't already go, they're not able to capture them. Say now. The riders then they are, then they cry. Look, imagine. See, look at the scene where they happen right now. This is what the scenery is so funny. Even when they ask people, them let them know at all calm. You see, bike riders are just too overly. I don't know. Then when I just see waiting they happen. Imagine in this kind of flooding. Imagine the bike. When I see the tires cannot even be seen. Imagine. You see, look at that. The two riders and where it gets, it don't do up them. Two bike we don't already go, they're not able to capture them. Say now. The riders then they are, then they cry. Look, imagine. See, look at the scene where they happen right now. This is what.
You know, all they tell people, they say, this bio, Mada Bio, not to bet a leader, people then can feel saying a joke. But now, I go see and for ourselves. In self, in mistakes the way they do, they acknowledge them. But it not get way for fix them. No way for fix them. It not get that sense they out for fix them. Before 2023, he say he go now school to one picking school where go now that school they talk to them. He say beaucoup people that they grumble say the country dry, things dry. He say but he go fix them. But now the future, he go fix them for the future. I want to now watch that video there.
Some man they grumble, the ground dry. But are they soak the ground for the future?
People them. The person can tell you now say common sense now they make sense, but people then if you say na joke. Mada Bio not get common sense, they not get book sense back. So in a big fool. You know, you remember when them interview him before he can have power. They interview him. He say the exchange rates. He talk about the exchange rates. The exchange rates, he say na 2,900. 2,900 leons, old leon. Yes. But now been 350 leons, 50,000 leons for the exchange rate to dollar. But all the time in the say lie, they elevate the thing. But many people then see and say, oh, this thing done so money. Now been 300 leons, 350 loans for the exchange rate in dollar. Okay, and as by Chroma manage them 10 years. Now 750,000. Now I left the dollar to the loan, 750,000. That's now about 50. I think now 55% increase. 55% increase. Okay, now. So now Mada Bio can power. You know the problem. Now I make the human accent say, how will you fix it? You get the answer where you answer. Now, within 8 years, we don't need power. Almost the loans to the dollar now. From 750,000 loans, old money, when are 750 loans, new money now. You understand? Where and by chronometer 350 when are 350 loans, new money now. So now almost in all left the old money now 2,600,000 for the dollar. 2,600,000 for the dollar. Right now. That now government you know, if now the street you know about 2,700,000 and something thousand for the dollar. Yes. Now Mada Bio, the dollar, the exchange rate they right now. Where the loans and the new money now 2,700 and 700. Yes, 2,700. The euro now 2,700 now. The dollar you now 2,000 then 600. Yeah. So the people them. I try to tell you now, internet they always remind them people they are waiting and they say. Now I make way go na public, no waiting they say. You see, now would they begin to show and let Mada Bio see waiting they say. For reminder and say, now this thing you been say, criticize, you come in when an by Chroma in government, you criticize the government. Say where you they can fix them. And you talk a lot of things them, not up on this video, where you say the rest, you meet on 200, where I mean the least rest. Then I mean the dear rest so Jasmine when at 200. Now the least rest now be 180, 160, 170. By then, during an by Chroma in 10. Now, almost the rest by bag. In fact, the rest be not go to 1 million some 100. I don't know waiting and do, waiting or not do, the rest don't count on small. It don't go to 700,000 for back. When are 700 leons for back. Or 800 leons for back. Yes. So now in the rest don't go. So you don't see where possibly they do something. If he say where they talk, all man they clap for him, all man they glad for him. If he say, the people they like me. Now the people then they suffer. People then they suffer. The people then are the receiver. Una na the giver. Una give them waiting due them. Una make cost of living less na that country. But look am, waiting they talk. And we come to not only the manufacture most of the things them. Now export with the export so many things them can our country. So waiting the able help we economy stabilize. Now the dollar rate, the dollar 9 for puts down. The dollar 9 for able for stabilize. The exchange rates 9 for able for stabilize. Then things them will go well. But the president not see am say na problem. What he do? This thing happen so. I want to watch that video there.
The SLPP that I'm leading now left governance in 2007. The exchange rate was 2,900. As I speak to you, 7,500 and climbing and going up every day. Just these few socioeconomic development indicators speak to the fact that we have a sick country that is not happy.
A sick country, basically almost at zero, as you're describing it.
And these are facts that you can confirm.
How would you change that?
I am coming with a disciplined approach to leadership. And I will start with myself to provide efficient political and economic management of the state and its resources. We are a rich and resourceful country, but we have been poorly governed. And what I want to do is to be able to provide quality governance, one that is efficient and one that is effective, to take care of some of the perennial ills of our society so that we can live as a happy people.
You've talked of governance, so you start by declaring your assets right at the beginning.
Oh yes, it's a statutory requirement.
And how would you tackle corruption?
Corruption, since the time of the Sierra Leone People's Party, a whole commission has been put in place, the ACC. And over the years, all the laws that should support the commission to function effectively have been passed through Parliament.
So then what's the problem? Why is Sierra Leone so corrupt?
I was very happy when President Nkrumah took over and said there will be no sacred cows. What we have is a lot of sacred cows. Some people can go away with corruption while others cannot. So we have unchecked corruption, and it's systemic in the sense that if you look at our audit report, most of the complaints or most of the challenges that you are highlighted there by the audit report, we are never implemented by the government. So the government itself is at fault because one of their institutions is telling them this is what went wrong in these agencies of yours. So much has been done, and then they will just sweep it under the carpet. I will tackle corruption first by providing myself, like President Nkrumah said, there will be no sacred cow. I will put myself out there and said, no one, not even my family member, will go scot-free if there is any involvement.
There's the issue of unemployment. It's a major problem right across the country. Do you agree?
Correct.
So what's your solution?
I started talking about the economy. We cannot deal with unemployment without growing our economy. We have to make it expand.
The people they tell you say Mada Bio not so serious leader, but people do not can believe. You know, in the days when Mada Bio be John's leader, it passed one law we been come with pass we been bring disagreement between him and Pakaba. But not to me self no more for cancel una. I will tell una the person we get for can talk to una. Now, Ibrahim Fona within the United States. Now, I get for cancel una. And the thing where it pass, the decree where it pass, during the time day as junta leader. Now, Ibrahim Fona go cancel una. For say all them things that way Mada Bio they do so, now thing the way we don't use for do. And we see say, what thing they do? It don't begin come with people then get for watch, people then get for be careful. Una wise Sierra Leone and law we wise. Mada Bio don't begin bring come in junta compatriots them. Kerifa Kagbo we can use na the Ministry of Finance. You know, Mada Bio use them guy they also during the term they empty the coffer of Sierra Leone. And if we not be careful, Sierra Leone, where you see Mada Bio empty the coffer now, this time. It go worse than before. It go worse than before. Because this time in a joko, in a clear safe, in not take them, in a crepe all the crowd come out. And I tell you, this go where they can go so. Now, it don't call in compiled sorts. The one day when the all na the mitzif NPRC team, na the count Khalifa Kagbo. And one law na watch that video where Ibrahim Fona they tell una. And one law na watch Ibrahim Fona video for me.
You know, guys, I want to talk to you today about something very important. And this has to do with the decree that Julius Mada Bio signed back in 1996, which was titled the Indemnity and Transition Decree. I already did a WhatsApp audio that is on my channel. So if you guys follow me on my channel, you can listen to the full audio, but this is going to be a short, quick video because the point is I want to make it very clear to Sierra Leoneans that you can file cases against Julius Mada Bio and the NPRC regime for the atrocities that were committed. And guys, I'll tell you this, when I all know say I was not going after the NPRC as an entity since Julius Mada Bio came to power. But the reason why I started going after the NPRC is the insurgence of Khalifa Kagbo. Khalifa Kagbo has been low-key eating fine money in Sierra Leone, controlling our minerals, our mines, gold, diamond, bauxite, all the sales, transactions, all the contracts. He has been doing that. He also worked at the National Petroleum Directorate as the comptroller. But now, they've gotten so bold to come into the spotlight and say, hey, he has to be a Minister of Finance. Basically, the SLPP is not actually governing Sierra Leone. I just realized this, guys, and I'm telling you this. NPRC is in control. And this goes back to when you look at the assassinations, the killings, the trouble that Mada Bio, committed the first term in the SLPP government, this government since 2018, the Makeni massacre, the Parembaro Prisons massacre, Mile 91, Tombo, and all of that. When you look at all of that, you see the vitriol, you see the hate. It was the NPRC mentality, and this is why. And this is why I'm going to share decree number 6 with you guys. And I'm going to read from some of the notes that I've taken. Because I want to let you all know that you can prosecute NPRC till this day. And this brings back Anes Bai Koroma. What was he doing? He knew that he could prosecute Julius Mada Bio, but he allowed Julius Mada Bio to become president today in Sierra Leone. And now Julius Mada Bio is bringing the NPRC boys back all over the place. And now Khalifa Kagbo is the Minister of Finance in Sierra Leone. So the finance minister is squandering the money and just moving it into the pockets of the president. So the NPRC is in total control. I just noticed that over the past few days, with the insurgency of Khalifa Kagbo being appointed as Minister of Finance, and the APC confirmed his appointment in Parliament. But let me go to the Indemnity, and Transition Act, where people in Phil say Sierra Leoneans thought that the NPRC can be free. And I'm going to speak clear by this one. I think some people ready for understand this. Everybody really listen to this. This decree, now the linchpin when Mada Bio used for choke Tijan Kaba, say if you know follow and abide by this decree, I am not going to hand over power. And Tijan Kaba began for grief force before Julius Mada Bio hand over power. So there's multiple things to this, right? When people say that, he handed over power peacefully because he was a democratic guy, bullshit. The Indemnity and Transition Decree is one of those documents that Julius Mada Bio used for choke Sierra Leoneans and choke Tijan Kaba in government after the 1996 elections. But me want to focus on the fact that they can be prosecuted. Because this indemnity decree, again, what's in a decree for the young people on TikTok and other social platforms who don't understand what's in a decree. When a military come and conduct a coup and take over government, they rule by decree. Then they suspend the constitution. So when the constitution is suspended, a decree that they use for govern. So decree number 6, where Mada Bio signed into law, now they tell us so now. What this decree was about. And you get 5 sections then. Section 1. Section 1 is the commencement. Inside this decree, it makes it very clear. It says the decree would come into operation when the person elected president under the 1995 presidential elections assumed office. So section 1 say this decree we don't write them but they keep our whole force. When the person will become president, will take over office, that the time this decree will come into law. And for that person, they accept that decree, of course, for coming to office, they get for accept the decree. So I don't see the first time where Mada Bio tie Tijan Kaba and we make Tijan Kaba say over in dead body go be president. And then Julius Mada Bio recently in another video, he said, now over in grave, Tijan Kaba in grave. That's why we make him, call Tijan Kaba in name, but he said on top in grave he become president. No, so when I see hate, But this was the reason. Tijekaba was justifiably so. So Section 1 of the Indemnity and Transition Decree, now you talk about commencement. So the decree could begin after the person take over power. Section 2, protection for the 1992 coup. And this one, it says, no civil or criminal proceedings could be brought concerning any act, matter, or thing done by anyone who acted to assist or bring about the change of government on April 29, 1992. Courts were prohibited from granting remedies or relief in such cases. So this decree, Section 2, therefore say, nobody no go bring legal proceedings against the NPRC beginning April 29, 1992 when they take over. And even the courts them, not forgive anybody hearing about them case then they what happened from 1992. Section 2. Section 3. Section 3, now the broad indemnity. This now take over everything. So like people like Kade Yunkela, them we woke. You don't know, not say Kade Yunkela was part of the sale of the oil refinery and all of that under the structural adjustment program then. So this decree, Section 3, now covered it all. Even Dr. Samara Kamara and civil servants, everybody will work under the NPRC. Section 3, now covered them. It says, no civil or criminal proceedings could be instituted concerning acts, matters, or things done between 29 April 1992 and the commencement of the decree date. Members of the armed forces, so it's three categories, right? So no criminal proceedings. Members of the armed forces, everybody over there in the military, no proceedings from April 29, 1992 to the day when they hand over power. Nobody never bring proceedings against. National Provisional Ruling Council, NPRC, and any member thereof. So nobody will be part of the NPRC, therefore prosecute. C, any person or body acting directly or indirectly under the authority of the NPRC or under the authority of the members of armed forces. So this is within Section 3 cover. And Section 4 says commissions of inquiry. Commissions of inquiry established by the NPRC were deemed valid. No civil or criminal proceedings could be brought concerning their establishment. Acts or findings, except their findings, could be challenged if shown to be grossly unreasonable and unwarranted in all the circumstances. So Section 4, now the commissions would open about the APC government of Shaka Stevens and Joseph Saidu Momo, Section 4. And then Section 5, revocation of NPRC proclamation. So Section 5 basically just saying the proclamation that established the NPRC was to cease and to have effect once the decree came into operation, except in relation to matters already concluded under it. So Section 5, therefore say the NPRC cease for exist the moment the person will win the elections take over. Sierra Leoneans, this is very crucial, and that is why I'm going to share this with you. I want you all to know that in Parliament 1996, Parliament passes Act number 3 of 1996, what they call the Repeal on Modification Act and the Modification Act. Grave crimes committed during the NPRC era can be investigated and prosecuted. I want every Sierra Leonean to know this, that every grave crime committed, if you are a victim of the NPRC, Bambe Kamara, Yaya Kanu, all the family members, them, you can file these cases in court. They can be prosecuted. Julius Mada Bio will be prosecuted. Karifa Kagbo will be prosecuted. Is this court going to do it right now? There is no statute of limitations on the grave crimes that they committed. Everything that they did during the days of the NPRC. And this is why Anes Kuroma would continue to perish and punish. Anes Kuroma was in Parliament in 1996 when this decree was repealed. Decree number 6, Indemnity and Transition Decree. All these sections were repealed except for Section 4, which talked about the commissions of inquiry that the NPRC opened up about the APC government. But all the other sections were repealed, which means they cancelled them completely, which means the APC was open, the NPRC was open to prosecution. Therefore, the day when Mada Bio stepped in foot back in Sierra Leone, after a long stint in America and go sit down in England and cancel flat, the day he landed in Sierra Leone, the people in Bambe Kamara and family members, them go to Anes Kuroma, say, this man don't come now for prosecutor. Anes Kuroma said, no. Ali Kaba, they called for his prosecution. Anes Kuroma did not release him. Anes Kuroma is the problem. But I want you all to know about the number 6 Indemnity and Transition Decree, that all of the statutes within that decree except for Section 4, was repealed by Parliament in 1996. The biggest witness on this would be Honorable Kamosi say, when I ask him, he go tell her, members of Parliament, them, even me papa sabi about this bill, but I bring and come to Sierra Leoneans today, so I go see him, and everybody go no say, we not forgive them guy there. Karifa Kagbo, you don't need to eat quiet money. Instead of you sit down, start for you can begin put the pull chest per we bra, it can be finance minister. Mada Bio your own presidency force the money we. Then you don't come back, they can show you say finance minister. I'm gonna go after you guys until Ibrahim Bazi Kamara them. Issa Sisi them, 5 them, Maurice Galon them, all of these people are released from prison. I'm coming from you all and expose all to Sierra Leoneans them. We got it coming. No go.
I want to watch how the SLPP guys misbehave. Now, Lawrence Lima, this is a father.
That's the potential to undermine the security of the system of Hampa.
Massive. I don't know if whether maybe talk like Jake Monday. I honestly mind in the raising voice like I say now what he says and they challenge everyone. You know, one of them. I'm going to object to everything.
We believe in next.
Okay. No, we should not try. We are equal in this place. Forget about you. As long as we are here, we are equal.
Leader, so please.
No. If you ask a question that requires our attention, and of course, if you want to forget,
I can assure you that we on our own side will never let me say this. No. Let me say this. With immediate effect, we are going to listen to NEC. Our questions are directed to NEC. And we can assure you that we will not interfere. Give the aspect.
All right. So you can ask the people them now they can go now to the big fish in the kitchen. The big fish now they blind. The thing will make a police video where people then can say that the APC only get problem, the APC not united, and the APC get the problem. Today we not they can see waiting they cook it in the SLPP. And at the big fish now the table right now. I want no one to watch the video of Batilo Songa, then how an SLPP stakeholder reacts to her. I want to watch that video, the people them.
But when I know say we all get a central command. Yeah. Article 60
1, subsection 1B, verse 1A, clearly give the political leadership to one great person inside this party. When His Excellency the President, Julius Mada Bio, he say na the political leader of the party, na him forgive political direction. When I see what he don't do in this country, no so. Yes. When I don't see what he don't do for West Africa again, not so. Himself get for go, but we as a party will therefore give with life to him. He get for bring word to me, and not a word no more. And we own a Christian then we believe in the commandment no so. Mada Bio get for bring that commandment to assassin Abo. They count a name. They say, thou shalt be. Thou shalt be. The God of Israel. That thou. Eh? That thou. That name they say. And when that name they come to me, for that cow to now, eh? That the commandments they come. And the other thou, Mr. go say, thou shalt follow this way. Also, thou shalt follow this way. And who is that way? The leader knows so. I make you say, follow the leader. Stick to the plan and follow the leader. And who is the leader? President Bio knows so. So I want to know that they now want you, I want to go. Anybody go to now? When I listen to her, when I hear what they say, you understand? Will not be any battle to anybody. But we party will not declare it when they go. But some man and they go under. Will not go drive them. Time the cow they declare proper. Yeah? So I want more to know that they will not keep. Because you know why? When I see this in the office, across this office, now the president in office. And when they come and they open that place, I go.
Today, Adonaya, for express my dissatisfaction over a very serious statement where they come up from the national chairman of the SLPP. I want for we understand, say the national chairman, Sir Jimmy Batilo Songa, now we own chairman, now we campaign for him, now we fight for him, and we know there no regret for stand behind him, for let continue for be the national party chairman. But we say the national chairman, they make mistake. Now we duty for call him to order. The SLPP as a political party does not belong to any group of individual. It is not a personal property of anybody. It belongs to the people of Sierra Leone. Now I made a call on the Sierra Leone People's Party. I watched the video na TikTok. We say the national chairman call all the constituency chairman and I follow all the statements from the beginning of the video to the end. But what draw me attention for that come publicly and call that statement to order. Now when the chairman tell the constituency chairman and say how they as constituency chairman, they're not for support anybody at this moment. He also go further for say, he say, therefore wait, let the leader of the party tell them which direction they for go. Then they all go follow suit. No, Mr. Chairman, the SLPP is a democratic political institute. The SLPP belongs to each and every grassroots member of the SLPP. Not to one person get the SLPP. President Biona will lead her, but not to inget the Sierra Leone People's Party. For let you tell me, say, the constituency chairman, the way we elect, therefore wait, and then for go no side, no. It is a stamp on the rights of those constituency chairmen. Then constituency chairman, they determine the grassroots base of the party. They run the political party, but not check among themselves. Not check in government parastatals. How many of these constituency chairmen have you people appointed in prominent positions? How many of these constituency chairmen are playing key roles in their respective district? How many of these constituency chairmen are even playing key roles in the national decision making of our government? But yet when election they come, now the time they call them the party office, they will instruct them what to do. It is a disservice. We need to look back into history. The SLPP, not a dictatorship party, the SLPP is a democratic party. Therefore, the statement where the national chairman make for say, we for wait, let the leadership of the party decide on which road we all for go. No, it is wrong. The SLPP members, the delegates them, now they get the decision for make, now they for decide who that for lead the SLPP. If President Bio, as a leader of the SLPP, impose anybody or we for say, now this policy I want, therefore all man for vote for them, and that policy they win, they go win conventional, but it not go win national election. We mean it. If we go to a national convention and a candidate for the presidency is imposed upon us by the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, a leader of the SLPP, that candidate will win the national convention, but we will make sure that candidate will not become president in this country. This is not a dictatorship party. Nobody will dictate who will campaign or who will decide to lead the SLPP come 2028. We are serious about it. Nobody not there for tell me. Nobody not there for impose candidates per week come 2028 convention. Nobody will impose a candidate upon we, the grassroots, and we, the people of SLPP. Nobody. At the same mistake former president Ernest Bai Kroma make, where people they don't spend their money campaign all over the country. They go McKinney, they go impose Samora Kamara. What you see, APC loss. Now the same mistake we make with Berewa, Pakaba, go impose Berewa on the people. What you see, SLPP loss. That mistake will not be repeated. If you people repeat that mistake, we will make sure that candidate will not win 2028. If we go to the convention, even if we not there around, that convention will go there. We not go impose candidate on the people then. Like Chababati don't begin talk. If we not go use that strategy, now we know say constituency chairman is important. Now we know say constituency chairman them. We not let the people them. They have their democratic right. This is a democratic political party. You cannot tell the people which road to follow. You cannot tell them who to vote for. You cannot impose your will upon them. Some of them, they're picking their school fees. Now they're party leaders and now they're aspirants that don't pay them. Some of them, they don't even get work. Now based on the what the party aspirant that they do for them, then they a flag bearer aspirant that they do for them. Now based on how they survive. You cannot come now fortnight and impose your will upon them. It will be unacceptable. And we, the grassroots, to resist it. Nobody is more powerful than the SLPP. The party is supreme than any structure within this country. Nobody is powerful than the SLPP. Nobody, no, they can impose candidate per week. Now candidate will go coronator at the convention, but we go make sure say we go make a national gate. That candidate not go win national election. Yes, you can say we are just alone, but we are not alone. Our voices go far and wide, and we will talk to our people to resist that candidate, just as it happened in 2007. We not go get no regret to that. We not allow the convention be free and fair. Anybody win, we not say the convention free and fair. Like we go to chairman back to the election, we not say be free and fair. We want the supporter. But if we go to that convention day, we go see say that president don't can impose candidate for say this candidate and for win pauper. We not go coronate the candidate too. But we go make sure say that candidate not go be president of this country. I rest my case.
The exchange rate will not succeed for Ebola. Corruption is not able to succeed. The minimum wage is not able. The economy don't go bad off for fix the economy. Agriculture will not succeed. When I feed salon, it not succeed. The bread and butter issue, it not succeed. And it not succeed by corruption. The people them, the thing that way they happen. If I tell una go wait to say, but the videos then they come, una watch them videos here. Una watch the video. Una also watch the video say alarming corruption don't take place now the Ministry of Agriculture. Una can listen with Truth Media. When Lambrana ba, they can explain to una how the corruption don't take place now the Ministry of Agriculture. The people them. Una watch the video.
This government is here. Let's just share one report with una. Budget Advocacy Network pulled out this report yesterday. At the reader, they talk about a decision where the government be make inside the Finance Act. I think it was the Finance Act of 2023, where they begin implementing 2024. The government then been put a levy where Now money where you pay for certain things, now a levy where they put aside, now a certain account for support agriculture. But Simon, you can just show this photo on the screen where they show the data where budget advocacy gets right now. From that levy day, then government collects between 2024 to 2025 365.2 million collected from the 5% rice import duty and then transferred to the agriculture development fund. So they create an agriculture development fund, 31.9 million leons, just 9% of the 65.2 million we then collect. Now only 31.9 million now them pay to the fund with government. So this is money where government they collect from import duty, then create agriculture development fund and put on a corner. So within budget advocacy network they say now that of the 365.2 million collected from the 5% duty since 2024, just 31.9 million leons made it to the agricultural development fund. The remaining 91%, roughly 333 million leons, is unaccounted for. And the government, the Ministry of Finance, they call them a serious accountability concern. So, I don't know one if we not pay attention to, I try to forget the minister now, the Minister of Agriculture, we'll talk about NTR. So, it's government itself. We're going to Parliament with a Finance Act and say, okay, for support agriculture and especially women them, for give easy access to women them for let they able get money, we they add import levy 5%. Waiting and they collect from that then create an agricultural development fund. Outside then they put that money there. And from 2024 to 2025, governments don't they collect this money. And then they put that money there inside that account there. So from 2024 to 2025, they don't collect 365.2 million leons from the 5% duty since 2024. When they collect the money no more we don't go to that account there. Na 31.9 million. Imagine when they collect the money, then they collect that import duty. They not to say then they say they left more. Then collect 365.2 million leons. This is a new leon, so they collect that money there. But the money will go inside the account, outside if we go, we then collect them. Now 31.9 million. So you get 91% we missing of that amount they will then collect. We now 333 million leons, the able account for them. Between 2024 2025. Inside 2024, in 2024, since 2024, 2025. Not a small money this show. 91% of the money we then collect, they can't account for it. And according to Ban in the report, the Ministry of Finance column, waiting them find out as a serious accountability concern. That money they then been promised the women farmers and women them within into farming go able to get access to and for make them easy for them. So we not go fight self. Money what they collect from tax for agriculture, we not able to get account for them. And the Ministry of Agriculture is spending a lot of money, government resources and partner money them per agriculture. It will be so sad if we spend all this time and these resources per agriculture. After President Bio in time, we begin look back how create any impact. Now, we get a very smart idea for mobilize revenue. Say import levy 5%. We'll create an account, we'll take the import levy with a pay and day. We don't pay this money day. 91% of the money we don't pay from 2024 to 2025, we can't account for that amount there. This is very worrying. Very worrying. I hope the presidents go aware of this and ask questions. It's very worrying. This now money we meant for people, not to donor fund, not to somebody in out of pocket money. Now tax levy. where people them for benefit from. Now in other people no able get account for so.
Of course, the people they were all already waiting. Don't go on. The flooding where they take place in the salon, all in here. I don't watch them. Do you take precaution and also advise on people them for clean the gutters them and other places them as health is wealth and the life now angry life we get. Where you see you careless and say go, you don't you know come again. So do you take precaution to government, do you now for spend to the city council, let them be able to clear the garbages them around and also the clean the gutters them. And to una the people them at least una the two dirty, una be careful una the two dirty. Una karango na the garbage place where city council place in and them for put them. Then also not they go and heap dirty in a ground because you not get side for put them. All I'm put on a pocket or you put on a bag, you go out on a house, you go through and go side for 2 a.m. Or you wait say reach you side for 2 a.m. Who side for go ibam, you ibam day. But for going ibam our streets so not fine. You know, all end dirty then they go and then go to the way they cause the flooding. So me people then are that. And also to the people them, of course, when I don't see Mada Bio, the things the way they plan for do. For coming within Tifman them, for can at the last minute, for can clear the coffer and the country. I make it out Kerifa Kagbo. Kerifa Kagbo no better pass the one way we did it. We just recently removed commodity. And also we all see waiting they go on the SLPP and the things the way they happen. All them videos and they when I don't watch them, when I don't see them. Now this would they tell una say una be very careful how una they vote this time. If una not see any relevance in any candidate who una no say the candidates will carry the heavyweight, we will know what una no say go able for push that country they go before. Now una for vote for the people then. So una vote for them and make sure say una get the leadership. For be the president of that country, then we have to go cold. We know say with him, God go able use them for able push that country they go before. And not to any a full no more now. Somebody with experience, somebody with caliber, somebody who knows say this person nothing not go able move them, money not go move them. Now who that money they move now for free? It no matter if it gentry or it poor, because this world not only gentry one go say you know want money. Because the one way gentry always want become filthy rich all the time. And no one for go down. So it not mean so they get money or they do good for one reason because wait to make you one leadership. So they do that good day. But you not get the experience, you not get the expertise for able move the country an iota of time for move and go before. So at least now we choose somebody we get the experience. We don't prove them once. Now decide where they put them. It prove and day, then that 10 day, that person day, if we put and day back, we believe say at least this country go better for we. And especially with this economic state we don't na the country now, I believe say for put a well-headed and experienced individual. Somebody who gets the international experience and governance experience in a country, I believe say that person day, if we put them it will help we greatly. So now that's a feasible for do. And we all don't see the videos them waiting Mada Bio be non promise and all other things that we be non say before we can have power. And now when I watch if you don't able touch one pandem an iota of the thing or you reverse what you be don't see so that they reverse and go bien. Then that thing you gonna say Mada Bio don't work. The wage bill and don't increase percentage. He talk about them, and he also talk about the exchange rate. Now the exchange rate in common and already. You know the country don't bad off right now. Who side dollar the exchange rate $200 now 2,700,000. Not to picking joke dandy. At least me people them, you know. this now the government this way will not be one trade. And it don't can now, it don't team up now on truth. It don't make everybody's honest person safe now. Now that country day. You know, an honest we been get today, not again this time. So that they tell you see Mada Bio is not the right person for that position they trade. But because of una tranga, yes, when I say because the man have been soldier, he go put strict things then. But una the pikin that we not been there in the history. I don't show now waiting Ibrahim Fofana don't display under. Una all don't see waiting Ibrahim Fofana don't display. Una self go no say Mada Bio. Once a thief is always a thief. I always tell people then say bad trick not to team a person in the left one great day. You know, it takes the grace of God for make somebody left in bad trick. And if he determined for left hand. Mada Bio not determined for left in bad trick. It go clear that country the way they see the common out this thing. It go clear some kind clear way everybody go put in hand and mouth. A holla. And if Mada Bio they come out, we need forget somebody we strict. Somebody we strict in the monetary policies. And by that, at least we will see better thing. But for not get somebody we strict again, he come himself come in the same thing well. And see people that don't begin dying at the box, people that don't be this time na latrine people then go die. Na latrine people then go die. People then go eat them toilet. So funa say the SLPP for come back na power na toilet people then go eat. Una not stand here. Una say I go die. Una just they say, oh, I know they go down at least for go die for politicians. Yes, but they die for your rights. They die for your rights. If you know say things need to work in that country, you get picking there, don't be born picking there, want them feature them for brighter tomorrow. At least you for suffer for them. So if that happen, I not tell una say una go give no more all kind of full person, no. But una fight for una right. If SL people pull good candidates, yes, if una feel say a candidate will pull a good past the APC, then una vote am because about leadership now by individual, not to the party. The party not get for steer up development now the individual presidents. Now get for able ginger up the cabinet still because now get for choosing cabinets. So if you see things not work, now they put the big blame. So you don't see. So it's not about political party. The person can the APC, the SLPP, but if not good candidates, let people then vote in. So if people them now the message this what I get for now. I want una allow una stay tuned, una stay blessed, and watch for the next video I get for pool. Una press una notification bell, una give una thumbs up. As I don't tell una say I don't reach 5,000 subscribers. I want for tell una thank you once again. Thank you for una effort una make for share my videos them, give una thumbs up, and also give una comments them at the comment section. With this, I want for end this video here and say tata to una. God bless you.